I was like, dude, I'm gonna be super into like politics and try to be like all this bullshit. And I'm like, all this shit sucks ass, man.
What did
like,
you get out of that?
This shit sucks. We're living in the worst times ever.
That's what you got.
Let me out. Let me go find fun shit.
Let me out.
So I stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Here's the answer. There is no answer.
There's no answer.
There's no answer.
Not for you.
There's absolutely
not
no
for
answer.
me. Yeah.
I don't think there really is.
You got to focus on you.
I think it's all bullshit.
You got to focus on you.
Yeah.
You got to focus on you, dude. But admirable for you to go out and try, man.
It's just like, I always go back to the same thing. Same thing. I'm like, there's absolutely nothing I'm going to be able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Adam Simon on. It's like, oh, everything really doesn't matter. Oh, there's CIA problems and all this bullshit. Oh, everything doesn't actually matter. Oh, so all that time I spent here. Let me just play a game. Why not?
It's the same as saying, let me take crack. Like, just to forget that this sucks, this situation I'm in. Dude, don't let me lose you, bro. Stay with me.
Oh, Hagen, careercoaching.com. The only place I'm going to send to you, if you're looking for a job, if you're trying to brush up on your skills of talking, asking the right questions, answering the questions correctly.
What am I going to...
Separate yourself.
Come on, man.
From the crowd. From all these jobs that are open, man. People are getting kicked out.
Yep.
How are we going to fill those spots?
There's a networking package, 150 right now.
If you don't know what LinkedIn like me is, he's going to teach you all the ways. Coach O, he's got 35 years of experience in the game, recruiting. He's been doing sales. He knows it all. That's the people you got to, learn from. It's people that have experience. He's giving it away to you. He's a great person too. So you're going to learn correctly.
100%.
And we fully endorse him. Go to HagenCareerCoaching.com. Start learning. And win. Anytown Actors Lab. Hey, man. We give Adam a lot of time on these reads.
A ton.
Let's cut it down.
He doesn't deserve it?
No.
Okay. Well, he does deserve your hard-earned cash because he's the only acting studio, all jokes aside, that I would send you to. And I know a lot about acting, man.
You do. And you learn from...
I don't mean to brag, but I know a lot about acting. But seriously, if you're looking at acting and you're interested in it, you're a beginner, you're someone who's been doing it for a long time, maybe you've taken a break and you want to brush up, or you never felt like you've had a technique before, Anytown Actors Lab is the place that's going to give you the tool belt. You're going to have the wrench, you're going to have the hammer, you're going to have everything you need on the day of the shoot when you get the script changed the night before, and you're like, oh no, how do I analyze a script? What am I doing in this scene? Right? How do I even fill myself into this moment?
Yep.
What is a character? How do I build one? You're going to get the answers from Adam Louder at anytownactorslab.com. Go check out the YouTube. Go check out the TikTok. He's giving it away for free, but he's also doing one-on-ones online. He's going to help you become the actor you always wanted to be. anytownactorslab.com.
Shout out to the patrons, patreon.com/YourHerePodcast. Look, if you want to support us, you want to throw us a dime, a bone, as some call it.
Couple bones.
Go to patreon.com/YourHerePodcast.
Don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy. Come on.
Don't be stingy.
The world is all about sharing and caring and love and money for me.
Yeah.
But look, there's extra content up on there. And if you like us and you want more of that, or you just want to, you know what I mean? Like you get something out of it, but if you just want to help us, is the best way to do it. It's cheap. It's like a coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We love you.
We love you.
We're back.
Welcome. Are here. Puh.
Sorry, I had to do it.
You can't say that.
I know.
Don't do that. Wait, edit that out. You have to blank that out.
I'll edit that.
Or at least bleep.
Welcome back. Welcome home. We're very wholesome here.
We're so wholesome.
We're very wholesome.
This is a very mom and pop.
What's going on,
podcast, man. Welcome back. Welcome home.
I'm happy to be back, man.
I'm glad to have you back. 293.
Thank you. 293.
Yeah, I feel very present today. I feel very, very much here with you.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I want to start out with a video.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I'm down for whatever.
I think it's just a funny thing.
Let's go.
I found something funny that I thought it made me think of you.
I love it.
All right.
It made me think. You think of me?
Yeah. Because you remember you showed me that video of the guy driving and he's like singing and screaming.
Oh, the guy that's when he flips.
Yeah. I love that video. But this made me think. I was like, Dave would probably like this.
Okay.
Because you know what it is? It's all right. We'll watch it first.
You want to set it up?
We'll watch it first. We'll watch it.
Okay. Why is he recording himself on a?
I love the
initials.
I've been there.
Via like
Look at him grabbing his back. Ooh, it's on his feet. What is it? What is... Jolene, is he saying? Jolene! Oh, what just flew into the fucking room? Is that a wildcat? What is that? Is that a leopard? What was that? Wait, what was that? What kind of animal is that? That thing flew the corner.
I think it was a squirrel.
Dude, that thing flew across the room.
Dude, I want to find it.
He's screaming, Jolene.
Dude, he said, go away.
Go.
That was him saying, go away.
That's man in nature. That's like a dude who's never been in the woods getting attacked by a squirrel.
What is that, dude?
Dude, that's a meaty squirrel. Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
I like how he
midair.
jumped.
Look at the midair flight. That thing went.
Look at that.
Thing went 3.9 across. That went horizontal across the, and it hit the desk. It almost landed on the desk. Look at the fear in him. Look at the fear. The fear. The fear.
Dude.
Oh my
It's
god.
absolutely my favorite ever.
Thank you
dude.
for starting with
my
that.
fucking favorite.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Wow.
bro. The shriek. The utter
The
shriek.
shriek of terror,
The
man.
shriek, man.
There's something. That's what's funny.
Oh.
That's funny. When someone shrieks because they think they're gonna die,
Yeah.
but they don't.
From like something that's not going to do anything.
The
to you.
video I laugh at is the car accident one,
Yeah.
which is like you could die from.
Yeah, that's real. That's
but
real.
a squirrel.
That's like, I'm like, dude. Oh my goodness.
Go
I
away.
love just like the immediate,
Go
you
away.
hear a noise, you're like,
That's so good too.
and you can see him, he's turning off his camera, he's turning off his microphone so he can scream because he knows himself. He
Yeah.
knows who he is.
Yeah.
He knows he's not going to be able to handle this. He's like, I can't let these people see me. And he grabs a baseball bat or golf club and he's shrieking. I've never heard a man like that.
For life. For his,
Yeah.
He's shrieking for it. That's
You only get there at certain points in your life.
if you're really afraid for your
Yeah.
well-being, dude.
Yeah.
And he was genuinely afraid.
Holy.
The only thing I could think of with that is the fear would be rabies. Right? Like
I
a
guess,
squirrel
yeah.
indoors in the morning or whatever. I'd be like, oh
What
no, it
is
has
that
rabies.
squirrel?
Dude, I saw one where a
Thing was
guy, I
fat
just
as
saw this
hell.
like yesterday. I have a whole thing I want to talk about getting off the phone. Because I was on the phone yesterday just doing this.
Yeah.
Or 2 days ago, doing this. A video of a guy, he's got his baby. He picked up his baby in the front lawn. This is like on a ring cam, his door cam. He picks up the baby, and as he's picking it up, a raccoon scurries onto his leg and just starts trying to bite his leg. He starts
Oh my
kicking it
God.
off his leg, throws his baby.
What?
The baby, boom, just slams on the lawn and starts crying.
I don't want to watch that.
No, I know. And I was like, dude, you can't throw your
Yeah, that's
baby for the
crazy.
sake of your leg
That's
and a
crazy.
raccoon,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Like your instinct was like, hey, like,
That's insane.
isn't that nuts?
That's insane.
I feel like you're
Oh
going
my
down.
God.
Like if I'm falling on rollerblades, like
Yeah.
my head's hitting the ground
Yeah.
before my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
something crazy
Yeah.
like that. You trip. And a lot of fathers you see, they catch them. Or they like,
Yeah.
they always protect their baby. This dude was like, forget my offspring. I'm saving my leg from this raccoon.
Yeah.
Tossed him.
Yeah.
And then the wife's like, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
She comes running out. He goes, a raccoon attacked me. And he doesn't say nothing about throwing the baby. I'm like, dude, you got caught on camera being the worst dad in America,
That's
dude.
crazy.
You got caught.
Oh, who uploaded that?
I don't know. I don't
fuck?
know. But that was a real one. That was a real bad one. This is funny, bro.
Yeah.
There's something about an animal that, like a
Yeah.
cat. I saw one of a cat. A guy was like cat sitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cat, I guess, just was like, I don't like this shit.
Dude.
Dude, but you're locked in with a cat. A cat is like a death match.
Yeah.
A cat, you don't know what they're
I
going
don't
to
like
do.
it.
And they're clawed up. They're clawed up.
When I was younger, I was definitely scared of like big dogs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes even like if a big dog's like, I remember I'd be the kid that in my time when I would bike a lot.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
childhood.
You get chased by the kid.
I'd get chased by a chihuahua and I'd be like, "Ah!" like running away.
You
You know
get
what I mean?
fear of the
And it's
dog?
like keeping up.
Yeah.
Like that scares the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But man, dude, I don't know. Like that I don't know why this reminds me of like you let me try the VR goggles
Oh, yeah.
in your room,
Yeah.
and we were playing that scary game,
I couldn't wait to put that
and
on.
I feel like so easily I crumbled.
It was funny.
Describe
it was
me,
so
dude.
funny because like you have everything.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, you had your ammo, you had everything
I
like
had a
locked
gun.
in, you had the gun, you had the flashlight. You're walking through the creepy hotel. You get to one point where like you can see the zombie coming at you, right? It's like it stands up, it's coming at you. The music changes, and Mike, you just see on the screen like the gun is just kind of
the magazine's going down.
But also like you rapid fired into like nothing. You just are like and screaming, and I'm like, dude,
it did a ceiling.
It didn't hit him once. It didn't hit him once. You emptied a full clip, and I was like, dude, in a life or death, maybe Mike's not the guy to roll with.
I don't know about.
You just like,
dude,
you were like,
yeah, I went up.
Yeah,
I was like, shut up. Oh, fuck. It's just,
there was no composure.
There's just, yeah.
You didn't even aim.
I didn't even think about like I'm like swat.
No,
like,
you didn't. Your hand. You lost control of your hands. Yeah, you lost
around every corner. I'm like, it's just I don't know. There's something about that, man. I like to think that if they like a real life occasion cave, I would be able to be like, all right, I have to be fucking real,
dude.
But when there's no stakes, I'm like, oh no, like why am I putting myself through this?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You know,
that's
like,
a good excuse.
I like to say that's my excuse, but yeah, I want to try it again. We're gonna stream it.
Good question.
We're gonna stream it.
I love this question, and I love to fantasize about this.
Bring back the streams.
Boom. We're bringing back the streams, VR streams.
Yeah,
now. Check those out. Twitch.com/YouWereHere podcast. Twitch.tv/YouWereHere podcast. I always mess that up. Zombie apocalypse. Okay? The world is full blown. We're in zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Okay? You're alive. We're alive.
Yeah.
What is your weapon of choice? And what do you do? What do we do?
See, no, you know what? I am gonna stand up for myself in the zombie game.
Okay.
I think
this isn't a game.
I think let me explain though. Okay. For that game, it's like, I feel like for zombies,
you haven't let it go.
For those kinds of zombies in that game,
yeah,
they're not like the ones that go like, yeah, like grab you and go, and like bring you in and like, they're like this like,
yeah, they're
pretty
like, slow,
stupid,
yeah,
kind of like weird, like doesn't have full mobility, kind of in a way,
right? But
they can run at you and be creepy.
Yeah,
I think for like a gun, to me, I'm like, a gun doesn't really do anything. Because what if you shoot it in the heart, it dies? No, it never makes sense.
In the head,
to me.
you have to shoot it in the head.
I guess that's true.
You have to shoot it.
But I feel like even that, it's like, does it really do anything to it?
It's supposed to shut it off. That's the whole thing.
Is it?
Yes. That's supposed to be.
I think that's what's fucked up for me. Yeah, I guess you know what? It's in pressure, you shoot at the head.
What do you
instead of going?
Can I ask? What were you trying to do when you turned the gun up at almost at your own head and fired the whole clip into the sky and screamed? What was like? Where were you coming from with that?
I need to do something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Make a lot of noise?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Act crazy?
I was trying. I was trying to do it fast.
You were trying to scare the zombie away.
No, I was trying to do it really fast.
Okay.
I was trying to do it really fast. Okay, in a real life zombie thing.
This really is occurring. Full-blown zombie apocalypse. They're walking the street. They're in the studio. We can't even get to our cars right now. We got a game plan. But let's say there's like
if we're right here.
There's a host of weapons.
We're right here. We got to call zombie outbreak.
I got to get to my wife. I got to pick up at the hospital. We got to go.
I guess you had to go to your car.
Well, what do we bring?
How about this?
What are you bringing?
What Am I alone?
You're with me.
With you. Right here.
Yeah.
I say, Dave, get in the car. Get your wife.
We can't get to the car.
We can't get to the car?
Well, they're out.
There's a back door.
Fucking Alvin's out and walking around.
I got tools. I got tools. I got a hammer.
You have so that's what your weapon is?
Fuck.
You can have a couple. I'm just seeing what you're carrying. Let's say you get two.
I know in this building I can go to a hammer, a machete.
Okay.
Like big sticks, poles and shit.
Let's say that, but this is the armory.
Metal pole.
You're not listening.
Okay.
This room is the armory.
I have other rooms though.
You're not listening.
Okay.
You don't have to go to the rooms. All of it's in here.
Oh, all of it's in here?
And there's other stuff you don't even not in real life, but in the situation there's a gun rack here. So you can pick up a gun you want. You can pick up a katana. You can pick up a machete. You can pick up a stone. You can pick up a bat. You can pick up a chainsaw.
I mean, if I had it all, I'd probably have like an AR or some shit. I'd have a pistol on the hip.
So you're.
I'd have a hammer. I'd have a fucking.
No, you get two. You got to pick two.
Only two.
You get two. This separates the men from the boys. This is a big decision.
I think a pistol.
Okay.
And like a machete or something.
Great. I think those are great choices. See, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be bad. You're like a coffee maker, just because I could hit him with it.
No.
And I could pour
This isn't Dead Island or Dead Rising.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm thinking,
But do you have what's the, like, my plan too?
I'm going to talk, but let's get into the plan. But let me
say what you'd pick first.
Let me pick my weapons. I would pick some kind of like long poke and stab deal, like a spear.
My God.
Like a whack. And I could just jab it. Bang! Right in the head, right through the eye.
Like a halberd.
Whoosh. Yeah, exactly. Done. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And it'd have the little hook on it and everything.
You could do a lot of things.
And I'm trying to decide whether I'd get like I already know. A repeating rifle.
Ooh.
Like that old fucking Western, like the Henry
That's
repeater.
swaggy.
It's swaggy, and you load like 308s into the thing like nothing.
I think a shotgun is like
I mean, that's great
the
too.
way.
That's the other way I was thinking too.
Yeah.
That way, if you get in a pinch, you just want to boom, and you knock out like 3.
Yeah. Like hallways and shit.
Yeah,
like,
you clear them out. Clear them out. In a pinch, you know what? If you went pistol, I'd have to go shotgun.
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say if we're team, like, and the plan now, because like you got to get your wife. I got no one. You know, like
don't say that.
I got no one.
Don't say that.
I'm not going to anyone. So I have to start thinking.
You got to get.
What do I got to do? Maybe I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you doing? What are we doing?
I think maybe I would like. We'd have to get like a home base.
Would we record a pod before we bounce?
I think the right move is to. This is the armory. We have all the equipment. We be the arbiters of the voice.
That's not a bad idea.
And we board up the whole building.
We got to get.
And we're the only podcast during the zombie apocalypse.
I pick up wifey, we come back.
That's what I'm saying. And I'd be boarding shit up.
And we're the voice.
And I'd get like some sort of system of bringing people in.
I love that.
Cage up the backyard.
Yeah, we're upstairs.
We got a fence.
We're not ground level.
Shit's fenced in.
Yeah. This is good.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's going to be people. It's not going to be the zombies.
I know. That's why I was like, I might have to get rid of these people in here.
Don't say get rid of
I have to get rid of them. No. I might have to evict everyone.
Yeah, evict is a better term. Let's say evict.
I have keys. I can lock them.
That's not a bad idea.
I can lock them.
You turn off their power.
Dude,
that'd be so sad, though. Think about that. That'd be so sad.
Sorry.
Oh, no. It's turned into a prison.
I would be like, you know what? You get to stay if you go get shit. You messenger. Sends people out.
You're starting a group.
Go to the coffee shop down the street.
This is good if we turn this building into the hub because then we could be the voice, right? We could get the word out. Oh, come here. It's a safe place. This now we got some.
And I know there's radioactive problems.
And we got cameras. We got cameras, right? Security cameras.
Yeah.
Can't just run up on us.
Yep.
So we know who's coming.
Yep.
This is good. This is really good. That's a blast door. We got a double door.
Yeah. We're the last ones to go.
This is great.
We got a double door.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen, though? Someone's going to honeypot you.
No.
That's what's going to be our downfall. Someone's going to try to honeypot Mike because you're the leader of the group.
There are some.
And this is how we lose.
You're
going to be like, Dave, you can't stay here anymore.
Dude. You guys
got to find.
You show up to the door.
Yeah. You change the lock. I'm like, dude, please. I thought we were in this together. Mike's like the new voice of the apocalypse.
My new Dave.
Here's Rochelle. It's like, oh shit, dude,
that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, but not a bad idea with this building.
I think so.
I like the studio set.
I can get on the roof.
Yeah, great idea.
Dude, that's the last helicopter can go on the top.
100%.
We're set.
Yeah, we could
literally a helicopter can go up there.
Yeah, I got the bathroom there.
Yeah.
Got running water here.
Yeah.
We can make it work, dude. Yeah. We got the microwave.
This could be turned into like a living area.
You can make parties. We could throw parties. End of the world parties.
That'd be sick.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, I just kind of want it to happen now.
You're like, please, man.
I don't know. Do you think like if you're in like a hallway, there's like 2 zombies coming, like you're trying to sneak around.
Yeah.
You're in one of these hallways.
Okay.
A zombie's at the end of the thing.
Yeah.
You think you can take it out?
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Like the kind we've seen in the video game?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
If I had a pistol, I want to watch you play that game.
You'll be like, oh shit.
Really?
I feel like you're gonna be upset. No, I think you're gonna be upset.
I gotta step up.
Because I've never seen anyone. Because I've seen you react similarly in other games.
This was my first VR experience, all right?
100%. But in other regular games, like Resident Evil type
Well, yeah,
stuff,
because there's no, I don't like, you know.
there comes a point where the rubber hits the road and like you're faced with the one zombie
Yeah.
coming into the room.
That's fine with all that.
Yeah, but
In
something
regular
you do
shit.
where you scream. You even in the regular game, your eyes kind of flip up.
No.
You always kind of go up, and then you kind of
No.
like swing or just run with your head up, like. And I'm like, why are you turning up? And like just.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Your instinct is like up and out. You know,
I think I could never shoot something. I think that's my problem.
maybe,
I think that's what it is.
but a dead thing.
I know, but still,
I think
it's too close to reality.
kill you.
It's too close to reality.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. You know what I had to
Just that
do?
empathetic.
I was sad about soy boy kind of stuff.
What?
I had to kill a spider, and it was a big.
You had to?
I didn't. This is the part that I was like, this is bad for my
I
soul.
let a spider. I honestly have a spider living in my bathroom right now.
That one,
What?
or your home?
At home.
Oh, okay.
There's probably one in there.
Yeah, there's probably 4 in there. I was at the pool. My nieces and nephews at a party. Well, my little niece and nephew. I look over. My niece is screaming. There's a giant spider on her leg. This is like Western New Jersey, like forest. Spider on her leg. This.
Yeah.
She starts screaming and crying.
Oh,
It jumps off. She knocks it off onto the floor by the pool. And everyone's looking at me and they're like, Dave, because I have shoes on still.
Yeah.
Dave, step on it. Do it for the kids.
Oh.
Step on it. And I was like, I can't.
Oh.
And then I just kept I was peer pressured into it.
Oh.
And I was like, I got to be a good uncle and take this thing out. But I snuffed it. And it was so big, I don't think it died the first stomp.
Oh.
And I really leaned into it the next
Yeah,
stomp twice. I had to double tap. It's bad. And I felt bad. And I feel bad if I ever accidentally kill an ant when I go to remove it from my apartment
I fucking hate ants.
on a piece of paper or something. But I'll even try to remove ants, centipede, whatever little things.
Yeah, but if
come in.
you have 20 ants.
That's different.
Yeah.
I don't have that
Exactly.
kind of problem. I was lucky.
Yeah.
But the one off where I'm like, oh, I'm going to take you outside.
Yeah.
If I accidentally cut off a leg on the paper or
Yeah.
something, motherfucker.
If I see those fucking hairy ass bugs,
The centipedes?
that goes straight.
Chop them.
I destroy them. I don't
No
give a
mercy.
shit.
No mercy.
I don't give a shit. I have a problem right now.
Oh, you do?
There's flies.
Where?
They just show up
Here?
in my apartment.
Damn, man.
And not like a bunch of flies. It's one big ass fly
Like a horse fly.
every night.
Different every time?
It's the same kind of fly.
But you take it out and then there's another?
Oh, I kill them. I kill them every time. Okay, I think I know what it's from. Because remember I had the mouse situation?
Yeah.
I bought repellent. I bought traps to kill them. And I heard that if you do poison, they can die in the areas where they just turn into flies infestations.
Maggot.
So now your boy has maggot flies.
You shouldn't have killed the mouse.
Shouldn't have killed them.
Told you. I told you.
So what do I do then?
Well, this is the punishment. You got to suffer now. You know what I mean?
It's so annoying.
I know.
And they're not even good flies. They're slow.
Yeah.
They're ugh.
Dude, one time I had,
I boxed one.
you boxed the fly?
Yeah.
One time I went
And
away.
it died.
I had just,
Once I hit it.
no, you
Yeah.
punched it and it died? Fly? You might have stunned it.
It died.
I don't think you killed it on
It
impact.
fucking died. I did that.
You don't punch that fast.
Well, I've been practicing.
Not to
in the shower.
disrespect you.
In the shower.
Lena and I put out the garbage. This was when I just moved in our first place.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how the garbage situation worked. And it was Labor Day weekend.
Oh no.
And I put it out. And I bought chicken I never cooked. And I threw it in the bag. I never handled the garbage before. So it's just like this kind of garbage where it's,
Yeah.
I don't know the days. I don't know. I skip a day.
Yeah.
I put it out because I'm I'm not leaving this in the house. And I guess there was chicken, uncooked chicken in it. And it missed. This is end of summer. It was hot.
Oh.
We went away. We went on a trip.
You went away? Dude, you just destroyed all your neighbor's place.
We come back, and it's the middle of the week, and I'm pulling in. It's nighttime. Lena's passed out. I'm pulling in. All the neighbors are outside. All the neighbors are outside. And I'm like, what's going on? And I'm looking in the driveway as I'm pulling in. And there's all like little flecks of white. And I'm like, why is everyone like pointing at the floor? So I'm driving over it and I go park. I get out. There is 15,000 maggots in my driveway.
Oh,
Dude. I'm not kidding. Full blown infestation of maggots all over just in the road.
oh my god.
Just on their own, on in the driveway and the pavement.
Oh my god.
Then my neighbors come running up. They're like, someone left some kind of shit in their garbage can, and we have maggots. They're everywhere. Look in these cans. I look in the cans. There's like a layer of maggots, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna get kicked out. It's like our second weekend here. Like, we're definitely getting kicked out. So I'm like, oh shit. So I ended up telling the neighbor, I was like, this is our can. Like, I definitely put this in there thinking it was going to get picked up. And I forgot it was like a holiday weekend. And she was like, all right, well, you got to like clean the can out. You got to get rid of these fucking maggots, everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm going to handle the shit in the morning. Because it was like midnight. I go to bed, and the whole night I'm just rolling around. Like, I'm looking up shit. What do you do when you have maggots? Like, it's like you got to salt.
What do you got to do?
You got to salt the garbage can and like bleach it, and then flip it over, dry it out. You got to kill all the whatever. So I'm thinking about this the whole time. Like, I don't even have a pot. I don't even have hot water to like get rid of. I'm on the second floor. I don't have a hose. So I go downstairs in the morning, and I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna grab this thing. I'm gonna walk it to a dumpster and just dump it. And then start cleaning it out with the bleach I have. I go outside, and I swear to you, Mike, I'm not even playing. There is these little birds, these little like little chickadee birds, like little cute little brown birds, and there's 100
going to town,
and they are feasting on these maggots, and they wiped out all of them.
Oh my god!
They wiped out every maggot.
Oh my god!
I went on the walk with my dog, came back, they were gone. All the next time, I'm like, dude, God's real, man.
Yo.
I'm like, dude, this is a miracle.
That's amazing.
This is a maggot miracle. Nature took care of it.
Wow.
You got to open your doors, let nature take care of it.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That's fucking
Let
awesome.
some spiders in, let some mice in.
Yeah.
They'll handle the maggots.
I need a cat.
You need a cat.
Yeah. Something.
Cat would have got the mice would have got the maggots.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
You need to let nature do its thing.
No. Mice didn't do shit.
You need to.
Mice didn't do anything.
Your house is
Mice
like,
did absolutely nothing for me.
Your apartment has to be like an ark. You got to let the animals in, and you got to let them do their
I can't, man.
Let a couple birds in.
I can't.
Let it be a sanctuary.
Hey, I was going on a run, and there's just 10 parrots in a tree.
Parrots?
Going, rah, rah, rah. Like, I posted on my story. You liked it?
I did?
Yeah, it was fucking parrots.
I didn't hear it.
Dude, they were like talking. I was like, what is going? Someone let out parrots.
Like legit ones from the
legit. I'm telling you, there was like 10 legit parrots.
Damn.
Someone just let them out.
That's crazy.
That's sad. I don't think they can survive in that.
No, I don't think they can either. North Jersey?
It's weird to think about like a parrot just outside.
Aren't they tropical?
Like, why is there a parrot?
Aren't they tropical?
I think some of them aren't, no.
No?
I think some of them are whatever. But I don't think they're going to survive.
They live, winter, they're not making it.
Be looking for someone.
Dude, I forgot to tell you, Parsippany's best pizza. I'm repping it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Check it out.
That's some good ass pizza.
Check it out.
I want that. Man.
You want that?
I really want that
Parsippany's
sesame.
best.
I want that sesame seed pie again. Yeah. I really want it.
Maybe from wearing this, we'll get the plug and we'll be able to roll and get some pizza. But if you're hungry for pizza, we know a place.
Parsippany's best.
Parsippany's best pizza.
Now, how do you feel about putting best in a name?
I feel like it's bold, and you gotta know what you're doing.
I like that answer.
And that's what they did.
There we go.
We went to Pizza Fest. We knew what was.
Yeah, we did.
And some of those pizzas were trash.
Let me tell you, people said some of them are like the. You know what it was too? The like highly regarded ones.
Trendy.
The one that the trend, the bullshit, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
Were ass.
Yeah, they were.
To be quaint.
They were.
They were bad.
Yeah.
They were at best average.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
And there's a couple that, and Parsippany's Best was one of them.
Rocked it.
That really like made me be like, okay.
100%.
Now we're talking.
100%.
Good shit.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the hoodie.
Of course.
What was I going to say?
You said you had a question.
I do have a question. I was just going to bring that up. If you were let's just if you were losing your mind, let's say like you were slipping.
I am, man.
No. Because I was thinking about it when I was trying to remember something. I was like, dude, I think I'm losing my mind. If you were really slipping into dementia, like you were starting to lose all your core memories, all the things you feel about people, all the past, all the connections, what would be the last thing you'd want to lose? The thing you'd want to hold on to till the very last moment where you just slipped?
I think just the relationships, the people I know. That'd be the only thing I'd want to remember. Because if you think about it, somewhat other like the things you forget, it's pretty dope.
Pretty good.
Movies, food, games, all this shit. That's kind of good. But like, do you remember to be like, oh wait, those are things that are fun, you know? I might set myself up like those days. Like I'll have a room that's like written down. It's like you love all this shit.
Trying to remind yourself.
Yeah. But the people, I think that's the hardest one. That's like the main problem.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of like,
yeah, man.
But yeah, the people. Fuck.
Yeah.
You too? Same thing?
Same.
Yeah. I mean, if your answer isn't that, then what is the answer?
Money.
Yeah, no.
I want to forget the way money feels.
Give a shit. I want to forget that.
Yeah, same.
I wish I could forget about money.
I get worried sometimes where like maybe this is what holds me back from making all the money in the world.
Yeah.
And like just succeeding. It's me like self-sabotaging because like I just don't want to change like into a bad guy.
Well, let's not think about bad. You gotta think about a different guy. That's what I think about.
Okay.
Like a different person.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think you're gonna be a bad guy ever.
Thanks, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
I believe that. I think like the scariness is the different person.
The different.
You know?
Yeah.
You're gonna change into a different person for yourself, but to like the people you love, to all the things.
Yeah.
You see it in like happen to people
All the time.
where they get money and then everyone's kind of like the thing I hate most is like people that are like, oh, I gotta get it. Let me get something.
Yeah.
All that shit. That
Yeah.
scares me.
When it's priority.
Yeah.
When it's like numero.
Especially to people like us, I think. Because I feel like we're easy to take advantage of. Someone says, no, Dave, I love you. Dude, you're the best, man. You're awesome. Bro, I remember you showed me your movie. Like, I was so, man, like, changed.
Yeah.
I really, like, appreciate that you, like, thought of me there. You're going to give me money. You're going to give me money. Right?
Yeah.
You melted. You just melted.
No, 100%. 100%. Taken advantage of and just tossed out. Yeah.
I do remember that. Dude, remember? Do you?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Of course.
I don't believe you remember.
What are you speaking of specifically?
I don't
that
believe you remember it.
Explain.
How close we were.
Me and you?
Yeah, man.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't feel.
Are you serious?
You know
You're
what?
being serious?
I feel like if you give me 10 grand, then I'll accept that you remember.
I have to give you 10 grand. I'm trying to find my 10 grand. No, bro, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Where like, I have to actively remember to be like, I love this person. Even though relationship has changed so much because their circumstance has gotten better than my own.
Yes.
In that way. I have to like remind myself like, remember this was a good person, man. Like they treated you very well and they loved you very much.
Yeah.
And I have to be like, you're right. They're beautiful. And maybe they changed a bit because of getting swept into a tornado of like, wow, things are starting to come together and like, fuck the past. I'm here, baby. And like, I got to be cool with that.
Yeah.
Dave's got to be cool with that.
Yeah, man.
And I am. I get there. I get there. Because I think I'm not that kind of person. Like you said, I don't think I'd ever be. I just don't think I'd ever turn my back on people who like care about me and treat me well, and I love.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever get to a point where I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. That's the past. This is my future. Like, hit the road.
I believe that.
I really don't think I'd ever do that. And it always baffles me when that happens. And I know it happens a lot, and I've experienced it myself. But you can never, and you're the consummate like example in my life of a person who never wishes ill on other people. The perfect example for me. The North Star of not judging others. It's like you were born without that bone in your body. I don't know how. I don't know how you escaped it, but you really don't. And it's not even like you don't come from it or like you never seen it before. Like you grew up with it. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've experienced it. But maybe just as an adult, you were like, I'm not doing this. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't do it.
Yeah, I think I don't.
You don't?
I don't think
you really don't.
I feel like I did, like to an extent, but it's like not like I don't fall into it
Never even.
to let it control the way I'm feeling.
No way.
Yeah.
Not to say you don't compare.
I think that's I was about to say. That's crazy. Well, I think my problem is I compare myself and how I'm shitty or what I think I'm shitty to be like, oh, I don't deserve to like I'm worse than these people probably.
Yeah.
You know. I shouldn't be, you know. I don't want to put myself ever above anyone. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Which is noble.
Yeah.
I think. That's very noble. Like, do you think it sets you back?
Probably.
Like to not be like, I know I'm better at this. I know I am a greater I have greater qualities in this department.
Yeah.
I deserve it because I've worked harder in this department.
I think that's actually crazy. I think that might be a big problem of like stopping myself. You know? Yeah. Yeah, because it's like easy to be like, oh, it's easy and comfortable.
Right.
To be in that, I don't want to put myself above other people. So right. I can, you know, mediocrely sit here.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Yeah.
But like, I also don't want to do that and change and have an ego and all this bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that's the, I guess the fear you have is like, you're going to change.
Yeah.
You're going to be a person that isn't a good person anymore.
Yeah. But I think it probably has to do with I don't know, maybe we're talking about it wrong because we're still making it all negative.
Let's go.
If you think of yourself as not better, I don't think it should be better. You're not better than someone. I think you're more, maybe you do more things than someone else. You know?
You're better prepared.
You're better prepared.
You're better suited for a certain.
You have more experience. What's
wrong with that?
And that's proof.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Dude, if two people came in and sat down in these seats, we're more qualified to do a podcast. We've done it for 5 years.
Yeah.
One a week. There's no question.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
The quality of conversation is going to be better on this end than it would that end. Period. Yeah. I know that. There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
We're not better than them. It's just that we were more qualified to do this.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back if you've worked to accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? There's like a spectrum. I think like you could fall into like I'm special, therefore I'm better than everybody, which is awful, I think, right? That's like a bad place to be, unhealthy place to be. There's a place where you can go to the other side of it and you could say like, I'm nothing. I'm garbage. Everyone's better than me. I'll never be great at anything. And I don't even know why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You could be lost and feel like nothing and shoot yourself in the foot all the time and never even give yourself the chance to like pursue a thing and swing big and trust the gifts you've been given that you can go out and utilize them and be great at something. So you have to find some kind of balance there where you're like, I'm not God's gift to the world per se, where I'm just the most special human being ever created and everyone should bow to me like I'm a god. And then I'm also not nothing and I'm not garbage and I do deserve to be here and I am good at something and I am here for a reason. You know, you got to find that like that thing you're great at or find that thing that comes to you in a way that feels right. And then you have to build yourself up and like get stronger at it and then give it away. I think that's how you live a good life. And that's how you don't beat yourself up and shoot yourself in the foot, and you don't make people bow down to you when you succeed. You know what I mean? Or like make people feel less than you.
Yeah. I think it's like another thing is I think it's a fact that like whether you want to or not, once you start like accepting that like you do more, like you want to have that, I think that's a driving force. You know what I mean? Like if you keep working at something and you have to prove yourself to like get a job or like do a job or prove that you can do a job.
Yeah.
You know? And I think it's guaranteed there's going to be people that oppose you the more you stand out.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's like the scariest part.
Yeah.
I think maybe for me is like, I don't want to have to go against people that people think like, oh, this guy's trying this shit, or like, I don't know, that kind of thing.
You don't want to feel that kind of like,
yeah, like but that's kind of like a cop out too, you know?
You don't mind about the pod,
yeah, I guess.
right? Like you kind of you don't care how people react, like in comments and stuff. I'm saying, like reactions to our pod.
Yeah, no,
you're not like,
or maybe that, or like also like failing to like do it.
Failure to fail.
Probably the failure of it too. Mixed of like all that.
There's such bro. I think the more
what
you
it
fail,
looks like I tried the shit.
Oh, how it looks.
Yeah,
how it looks to others.
Yeah.
What a failure. Yeah, bro, I hope I'm a failure. Like, I hope I fail Monday to Sunday, and then like one day I remember like, oh, I failed like 70 times, so that they like 71st, I started getting shit right. It's the only way you get better at anything. It's like the failing with the lifting. It's like you lift a certain amount of times to failure, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I can only go 7 reps today. And I went until I couldn't go anymore. It's like you did that, you tore some muscle, you're going to come back in a week and you're going to do 8. Because you tore that muscle. You know what I mean? That is true, man. I think like the major thing that unlocked me with just acting training was like when you're in training, you train to fail. Like you go in and you try something and it doesn't work. Yeah. You go, oh, right. That's not the door. So what if I pivot here? What if I try something new? You know, what if I prepare a different way? What if I memorize my shit a different way? And then I come in and I trust my instincts more this time instead of relying on the whatever it is for you, your own personal trial. It's like you're supposed to, in life, I think, like you grow and you make mistakes all the time. But it's like, do you quit and give up because you've made a mistake, or you're afraid to make a mistake? Some people don't grow because they're afraid to make a mistake. That's the most terrifying thing in the world to me, bro. Yeah. Like to be afraid to fail? For what? Everyone's failed. Everyone's failed. Everyone that you look at and you're like, wow, they're successful, man. I look up to that person. Wow. The Wright brothers, dude, they learned how to fly. Dude, they crashed their plane. It didn't even take off for half of a second. And they would crash into the sand and be all bruised up and cut up and take it back to the bike shop and go tweak it. And then, dude, they created flight. Yeah. They changed travel. They changed our whole lives. They weren't afraid to fail, bro. You can't be afraid to fail. You can't. You're doing yourself such a disservice in your life. What could you be, man, if you were brave enough to decide, like, I'm going to fail? This isn't just talk. I mean, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Like, we could fail. We could fail every time we do this, but we do it. That's the fun part of it. This could be terrible. But like, there's always a point in it where it's like, whew, I'm glad we had this conversation, man. I feel better.
Always after.
Yeah, there might be like nerves or a fear of like, oh, it's gonna be lame. We're gonna fail. No one's gonna like it. Whatever. We always walk away with something from this. A conversation is that. A relationship is that. A job like is something you pursue, like a big swing, an album, of whatever. Yeah. A cafe. All of it's like big shot at failure, but there's nothing that you can win that's not on the other side of failure. Like you have to go through it. You have to. And I think once you start embracing that, you start to like realize you're way stronger than you thought you are. You're way more capable, and you have such like skill. It's the only way to hone your skill. Yeah. You're gonna sharpen that edge of that knife, bro. Just like fucking doing it over and over. Yeah.
So I feel like in certain things, it's creeped back in. Yeah. The fear, you know?
Yeah.
every once in a while.
The less you do it, the more it's going to be fearful. The more the fear grows. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Would you say you're on your phone 80% of the day or more?
I'd say it's up to 6 hours.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And let's say you're up for 8-9 hours.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
No, let's say you're up. How long are we up?
Longer, yeah.
16 hours?
Yeah. Around there, yeah.
A little less?
I'm probably up more.
14 hours?
I'm probably up way more.
So just think about that. 6 hours, half your day's on the phone.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how much phone time I'm having. I put it away yesterday. Just like walked.
Yeah.
Walked with my wife. This is the dumb, simple stuff, but just walked. Took the dog for a walk. Talked. Was in my room actually. Wasn't looking through videos of other people and other podcasts.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Information, other screens.
I'm in like consumption overdrive right now.
Full blown.
Yeah.
Full blown, Mike. And then yesterday was such a reminder. I was able to, I went for my run like I always do. And I've been working out so much more and like eating better and treating myself better. And you didn't say nothing about my weight loss and how I'm looking.
I always say
I'm getting firmed up.
Said last time.
You didn't say nothing today. And I'm not going to be offended by that. I'm just explaining.
I actually did.
I'm communicating.
I actually did.
I'm communicating.
And you forgot.
Today?
Yeah. Damn. When we were at the
Hot Grill?
Yeah.
Dang.
I said you're looking like a toothpick.
I apologize. Did you say that?
Yeah. When you were talking about not eating. I said, why don't you eat more?
Yeah. I said I want to get down to a slender 122, which is impossible. And I was joking. But what was I saying? Oh, went for a run last night. I had a wisp of a feeling. Came out of nowhere. Set a panic immediately into my chest of you're not where you should be. You should be way, way further ahead in your thing than you are. You should be making films and people should be already bankrolling you and like you should have 3 in the can already. Like you're fucked.
Yeah.
That was the fear that came into my like chest.
Yeah.
Like heavy. In 2 minutes, I was panic. Yeah. So I went for a run right away, which is what I do now. And at my run, sat on a bench in the middle of it. Sat, no phone, headphones out. And just meditated, bro. And I just prayed, just connected to God. I felt so good after that run, dude. Like, all that negativity, gone. Gone. Emotion, fleeting, nothing. You know? And before, I'd go on my phone. I would kind of like look for an answer in the phone. There's no answer. I feel worse. I'm comparing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What a good thing to like move the body, move the body, get off the phone, change the thoughts, change your environment, and then you just feel the emotion left. So I felt good again.
I wonder what'll happen if I don't. Oh man, I feel like I would explode if I didn't consume like music or like YouTube
what would happen?
Or like any of that shit.
Dude, who would you be?
I wonder. I'm gonna do it this month. I'm gonna cold turkey it.
You won't.
I probably won't.
You won't.
I'm probably gonna go tonight and just edit and then be like,
No, that's a big claim. I would say like 3 days, try it. Or 2 days. Try that. Why go extreme?
What day should I do it?
Whatever you feel. When it feels right for you. Do you need me to say a date so you'll do it?
Just text me one morning and be like, today's the day.
Today's the day. No Instagram, no YouTube.
Just turn it all off.
Wow.
I wonder what'll happen.
I bet you're going to fucking read something.
I bet
I started writing a book.
I bet you all do. What you did?
Yeah, on the side, just creatively.
Bro, come on.
Just downloaded an app for writing, like books. And I was like, man, why don't I write this into a book?
Now?
Because I always write scripts and shit. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this has got to be a film. I'm like, well, let me try. Something said book.
Yeah.
I started writing it.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, start it.
But it's better than me being on my phone.
Yeah. It is.
It is, period. Dude, I was like, I forgot about that. I wanted to
You know where too the phone thing came from? This is what it comes from. I was like, dude, I'm going to be super into like politics and try to be like all this bullshit. And I'm like, all this shit sucks ass, man.
What did
like,
you get out of that?
This shit sucks. We're living in the worst times ever.
That's what
so let me out. Let me go find fun shit.
Let me out.
So I stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Here's the answer. There is no answer.
There's no answer.
There's no answer.
Not for you.
There's absolutely
not
no
for
answer.
me. Yeah.
I don't think there really is.
You got to focus on you.
I think it's all bullshit.
You got to focus on you.
Yeah.
You got to focus on you, dude. But admirable for you to go out and try, man.
It's just like, I always go back to the same thing. Same thing. I'm like, there's absolutely nothing I'm going to be able to do.
Yeah.
It's so, yeah. And then we have Adam Simon on. It's like, oh, everything really doesn't matter. Oh, there's CIA problems and all this bullshit. Oh, everything doesn't actually matter. Oh, so all that time I spent. Let me just play a game. Why not?
It's the same as saying, let me take crack. Like, just to forget that this sucks, the situation I'm in. Dude, don't let me lose you, bro. Stay with me. I asked him last week, I'll ask you, what is something you know for sure? You know it for sure right now.
Yeah.
What?
I know for sure that all the time that's passed since I've been alive has passed.
Yeah.
And there's only time going forward.
Oh, yeah.
That you can choose what you do with it.
Dude, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. 100%, Mike.
Yeah.
You know that.
Because when you had that thought of like, you were like, oh, I should be all this place. I was like, I had the same thought recently too. Was like, oh, all the time I've wasted.
Wow.
All the time you've done nothing.
Wow.
Done bullshit.
You're right.
And how many times I've seen like 6 hours on my time on my phone.
Yeah.
How many times?
Call of Duty, 100-something hours.
How much time I spent playing that fucking one game Maple Story in my childhood and all that. If I could see how much time played,
it's bad.
It'd be bad.
You'd get sick.
Yeah. Probably get sick.
Years.
Yeah. Alone playing. How many hours alone I played? You know what I mean? That's what I think about.
Because if I saw the number for me, I would just think I could have been talking to someone I love that's gone. I could have been
doing something
in nature, just enjoying the life I've been given.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like what the other things you could have been doing?
That breaks my heart.
Yeah.
I like your answer.
But it's also, of course. It's all past. So what are we going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? And maybe one of those times you think that like you'll do something different.
Yeah.
Until you're 90.
Yeah.
And you're like, what have I done?
That's when my wife hit me with that last night. I told you when she said, she looked at me and she was having a little bit of a panic and she was like, wouldn't you want to live every day again? Like live every day twice? Because I was like, yeah.
If only we had like one go at it at first and then be like,
I
didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Go do it again.
Go do it again. Yeah, because she said like, way. I feel like it's going so fast.
Ugh.
I told Walt that today and he was like, you're so lucky. And I was like, yeah, definitely. But like, even that I found someone I love and loves me and I'm so happy with her, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like my perspective can turn it into like there's not enough time. There'll never be enough time. I enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or a friend. Like, fuck, I got a great friend. Not going to have enough hangout time before I croak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll shift it into a negative light and be like, dude, it's going too fast. This life's going too fast.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the party too much. But like, that's what we're supposed to do, right? Like, not sit and dwell in like stupid negativity. We're supposed to like.
Also, like, we should sit and dwell when we're like 80. Like, why am I dwelling now? Why am I sitting dwelling now?
That's literally what we're doing.
This is my problem. This is our problem, dude.
Yeah.
This is the problem we have. We sit and dwell when we're young. Let's do it when we're fucking like in a wheelchair, man. When we actually have to. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can lift my arms and move. Oh, dude, I have a whole microphone and a sign and it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I feel dumb sometimes.
No, you're right. You're right.
I just feel dumb. I'm like, oh. But then I'm like, oh, maybe, I have to have fun. Humans need fun.
You need fun, man.
You do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But this is the thing that the cycle of beating yourself up.
Yes, it is.
Beating myself up.
That is the cycle. What gives you hope right now? Today. Dwell.
I got a little hope because I feel like I got like some weights lifted off the shoulders a little bit.
Beautiful.
I
Yes. Little
think
financial assistance?
No,
Nothing.
not that.
Not that.
That's not the weights.
Okay.
The weights are heavy there. They're heavy. I think there's a bit of like feeling free in like love
Wow.
and stuff.
Wow.
I think I like was able to get over some things,
Okay.
Yeah.
And
like feel a bit more like, you know what, dude, like living life, just live fucking life, and like this shit doesn't matter, specific things,
yeah.
Yes. After like questioning stuff for so long. I feel like I've said it before like this kind of things happened to me before, but I feel like, I don't know, this time actually feels like I could just let go of some shit.
You can let go. There's freedom in that, bro.
Yeah.
There's hope.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let go, man.
Gotta.
It's tough though.
It is tough. And it's tough because you say you have or you think you have, but maybe you haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, the doing of it is different than the saying of talking about it and like pretending. It's hard though.
And accepting it, feeling okay.
Accepting it.
Feeling okay?
Good, man.
Feel good.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah. You have a question for me? You said you have no questions for me. You said you went business mode and have no questions for your boy anymore. This is a one-sided friendship.
I'll think of a question. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Let me think of a question here.
Go ahead.
Let me think of a question. Let me think about Dave. One of the best boxers I know. Because I'm
getting there.
I only know.
Almost drowned. I have a story for you.
Okay.
And think of your question. I'll just say it to them. I was in the gym. I walk in, heavy sparring's happening. It's crazy. People are killing each other.
Is this another? Okay.
No, so I walk in, I go work on the bag on the side. Trainer comes over again, and I'm working on my right hook. This is like the fourth round of my training. Bang! So I always start jab, cross, left hook, and then I go to my 4. I'm hitting the right hook on the bag, and it's making the pop. It's going pa, pa, right when I land the jab or the right hook. The trainer's like, and now he's working with someone again. He's working with someone else again. And he comes over. Dave! Yeah, what's up, coach? Is that you? Yep. It's me, coach.
Okay.
Me, man.
If...
No, a real question. Don't be a
No,
jerk.
I have one.
Okay.
If you had to be like, let me see. If you were like sent like away,
Make me think.
for like a year,
Okay.
what would you miss most about like the people closest to you?
Oh, what? Just like I was in solitary confinement, like away from everyone I love for a year?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
How about if you, let's say like Lena had to go to like hospital camp for like a year.
Hospital camp.
I made it up.
Hospital.
And hospital camp. And
you said hospital.
And obviously you're gonna miss seeing blah, blah, blah. But what's like the what's like a thing, like a specific thing you'd miss?
That's a murder of a question.
I'm like specific, man. I need specifics right now.
I want specifics. Oh, man. Miss our walks, dude. Yeah. I miss our walks the most, I think. There's a lot of little moments where I'd be like, damn, I feel sleeping as a mother without her. So hard. So hard. But I think on our walks, it's like we were walking on that day yesterday, and stopped on a bench, sat there, and I feel so cheesy, but I'm like, because I always say the shit I feel. I don't like hold it in, especially with her. And I'm like, Teddy's running around on the floor. He's like kind of like sniffing at a few things, and like she's sitting on my left. We're in this like it's outside this museum in town, and it's like an old schoolhouse. So I'm sitting there and I'm imagining like these like 1800s kids running around like getting ready for class or whatever. I'm sitting there with my wife on my left, and like it's just breezy enough. It's like just feeling the fall a little bit. And I said out loud, dude, like, and it's just cheesy, but I just said like, what's better than this? Like asking her, like, what? There's nothing better. Like, life is not going to get better than this. I'm never going to be this young with you. Teddy's not going to be here this healthy. We're not going to be in a place where like this temperature is perfect and like I'm feeling this way, this moment. We'll have other moments. Like we'll have beautiful moments in life. I'm sure of that. I'm hoping for that. But it was just a nice feeling to feel like nothing's going to get better. Like this is it. Like enjoy this because this is a beautiful, be aware of this beautiful moment you're living right now. And it happened on a walk. Like a simple thing like a walk. We're just laughing, talking about silly shit, joking with each other. She's more playful on walks. She's active. I'm active. She's so fucking funny. I'd miss jokes with her on the walk. She's the funniest. She's so funny, dude. She makes me laugh so fucking hard. Yeah, I'd miss our walks because I think a lot happens on the walk. I think that would be the thing. I'm like, fuck. I can't wait till she gets back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I told you about, not to bring it down last minute, our boy, he lost his wife after like, I don't even know how long they were together, 30-something years, spent every day together. I don't want to say. But
sorry.
yeah, it's okay.
What's the name? There's a lot of...
Yeah, but my heart goes out to him, bro. My heart goes out to him.
Have you seen him again?
No.
Oh.
He came in, told me that. I just stood with him. I listened to him talk about everything he felt. He was telling me about like all the specific things that you're like, what would you miss? I would miss her contact case that she leaves on the fucking bathroom sink every day. You know what I mean? Like the one-a-days that like are the plastic ones with the little liquid in them. And I spill all the time. Like I'd miss that.
Oh. Yeah.
Like there's no shortage of what I would miss, So yeah, I mean for him, I don't even know. I don't know what you do moving forward. I've been to the grief share groups. I've been to I've talked to other people who've gone through it. I don't know how you continue. I know some people die quick right after, and I think I might be one of those people.
Yeah. If
she didn't come back, but if she did, I'd be like, dude,
I can't even imagine.
I'd be at your house every day, like we have to do something.
Yeah.
We have to do something. Yeah. I'm gonna lose it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for that question. Making me fucking
You got it, man.
Go insane internally.
No problem.
That's what friends are for.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for making me think.
Sorry.
It's all right.
See, that's what I do when I try to think of a question.
No, it's okay. I love it.
I derail.
Another good podcast episode, bro. I want to say real quick, do it all the time. We've done it before, but if you are struggling, if you are unsure, you're feeling like garbage, like you're not good enough, I understand. I feel it all the time. If you can get active, if you have working legs, a body that moves, just take a walk, dude. Just go outside and take a walk. Go start with like, what do you hear? Do you hear birds? Do you hear crickets? Do you hear cars going by you? What do you hear? What do you see? Put the phone away. What do you smell? What's around you? Do you feel temperatures changing? Like, let those thoughts come to you. Like be present as much as you can be, but get outside. It's a perfect time to get outside. Just try to remember, like, don't put so much fucking weight on yourself. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's going to be okay. But like, for this moment, put all that to the side and just simply walk.
Yeah.
Focus on one thing, walking forward.
Yeah.
That's it. Try that.
And that spot you're in, like, there's no one else that could be in the place you're at, the age you're at, the capabilities you have, the things around you, the people that like you, the people that hate you, every part of it. I feel like that's the most scary part sometimes, being like, this is like even the person I am, like the fact that I'm unique or the only one could sound scary to some people. You know,
That's a good point.
And that's scary. It is. But I think the thing you got to think about is like the capable, like what you could do. Like what can I do? You know, like I'm right here right now. It could be like, you know, if I'm sitting, or you're sitting on the bench, you're like, oh, I'm not really doing much. You know, but think about where else you could be.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
it could be across the world. You know, in a whole new place.
Man.
You could be on a stage doing some shit.
That's
you could be working in an office at the top of the thing. You could be doing all this shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I love that.
I think the best thing to do is like, what are all the different places I could be?
That's a good exercise.
You know?
Yeah, man. I love that.
Yeah.
All to say, empower yourself. Don't put so much pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
But know that you're uniquely one of one.
Yeah.
You can be anything. And in this moment, maybe you're not where you want to be.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you can't be.
Yeah.
You know?
I know what you're getting because
simplify to take pressure off yourself, man.
Yeah. I know why you're saying this too, because I feel like we've been there.
Oh,
you know?
dude.
And just like that, like thinking of someone being in that spot.
Oh, brother.
Makes me just like,
I just want to throw a rope out.
I wish I could,
pull you out.
Yeah. I wish there was like a light above their head that I could see.
I know people.
That I could just be like, hey, like, don't worry.
Yeah. But again, it could be something that you're not thinking about because you're stuck in a room.
Yeah.
Or you're stuck in your phone. Or you're closing yourself off to what's around you.
Mm-hmm.
So my point is, like, if you could just get up and get outside, you might experience something you would have missed otherwise. A bird, a sound, the feeling of the wind hitting your arm. It will change the way you feel about yourself in the moment.
Yeah.
It may. I'm just saying it may. More than likely it will. And
if it doesn't, hit us up.
And you can hit us up.
If it doesn't hit, if it doesn't hit you, then hit us up.
Come on, man. Come on, dude.
You Are Here podcast.
That's it.
The realest podcast in the game.
Don't give up.
Or we're not the realest anymore, I forgot.
No, we are the realest in the game.
We are?
No, Jim said we're not, but that's Jim.
Yeah.
That's one point of view, and he's allowed to have it. He's allowed to have it. We're the realest podcast.
And we can still be friends.
And we can still be friends. People have different points of view.
True.
Difference of opinion.
Guys, thank you so much. I love you. I hope you're doing well and keep doing well because that's what life's about, baby.
That's right.
My name is Mike, and I'm signing out.
My name is Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another. Bang.
Okay, now I gotta really do it. Dave, you have to. Don't look behind you. Right on me. We're good. Yes!